We've been getting some worrying news from Australia as all the governmental CCTV that they've been buying from China are now harming their national security. Okay, this isn't anything new. We've already talked about New Zealand and Australia over the last couple of years when it comes to some of the stuff and partnerships that they've done with the CCP. When it comes to Australia, one issue is the governments have been buying a lot of CCTV equipment and security cameras and everything else around it from Chinese firms that are directly linked with to the CCP in Beijing. Now they're finally kicking off about it. Now they realize this must be a concern. It's quite interesting. Where were you before? We've been talking about this for some time now. The Australian Defence Minister, Richard Marles, came out to say that where those cameras are found, they're going to be removed. It's a significant thing that's been brought to our attention, and we are going to fix it. Okay, I really appreciate the efforts. But when were you told about this? Because we were talking about these things before. Or was it just good timing now for various reasons for the Australian government to actually get up and do something about it? Because we have obviously already got enough information that a lot of these equipments were manufactured by a company called Hikvision, which is one of the world's largest suppliers of CCTV equipment and cameras and everything else. So it's technically, as I say, it's nothing new. But why is it that something is clearly happening behind the scenes that the government is kicking off? So the government has come under pressure to go much further after an audit conducted by the Shadow Cybersecurity Minister James Patterson revealed that at least 913 Chinese-made cameras, intercoms, electronic systems, and video recorders have been installed across 250 government buildings. Now, this includes sensitive agencies such as defense, where at least one Chinese-made camera was discovered, and foreign affairs. They were found in almost every department except the Department of the Prime Minister and Cabinet, and the Agriculture Department. So, unless it was a coincidence that the Office of Prime Minister and the Cabinet were somehow immune, maybe it's not a coincidence. Maybe they, I don't know. I'm not going to come up with some sort of conspiracy theory on this, but it's just a weird coincidence that there were only all the other departments, but not the Prime Minister's office. Might just be a weird coincidence, but it has to be addressed because it's not just Australia. There are so many problems that we are having in the West in general, from the US and Canada to France and the UK. In fact, with all his flaws, Emmanuel Macron has been pretty good and robust on certain issues when it comes to international affairs, whether it's on Islamism and free speech, or when it comes to CCP. But at the same time, can we trust any of them? Probably not. We have to make sure that we counter the CCP's wave of attacks that is creating a cold... it's a cold geopolitical conflict 2.0, essentially. It's beyond what happened in the 70s and 80s. It's on a whole new level, especially when it comes to cybersecurity and finance. But we're going to keep you guys posted on this matter and everything else. So if you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.